Welcome again to the Venerable Brotherhood. And we'll be streaming The Witcher 2 once more. But and it is 6 o'clock, as always. Saturday night. Welcome to anyone that has decided to join me. Anyone on YouTube watching this. We'll be getting started up rather soon. Last time we left off Geralt, I believe we were just about to go track down Yorvith into the forest, the leader of the squirrels. So I'm just getting things loaded up and ready to go. Be switching over to that rather soon. But yes, the plot is revving up into its first iteration. But let's see if there we are. Should be loading up quite soon. Oh yes, we had just had a wonderful coitus with Triss. It was fun and entertaining. So let's just switch over to that. So we had gotten contacted by Roach. There he is. And should be... Oh, yes. This is... Oh, I mean that. Yes. Is this not a thing? This looks like a wall I might be able to bust through, but I don't think I can. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll be going back. I did loot that.
What's going on, Geralt?
Lead us up to something. Of course he's up to something.
Laredo wants the Scoia'tael gone for good. He didn't say anything specific, but in his mind's eye, he saw them on the prison barge already.
Yorveth's outsmarted bigger fish than the Commandant.
Laredo's got something going with Sheila, so I'd take him seriously if I were you.
You never know. Maybe the sorceress hunts more than monsters.
I did talk to him.
I questioned Kieran, Yorveth's second in command.
Where is the bastard?
I get the feeling he's dead. Just landed on the Isle of Avalach. I've been to that island, Vernon. I remembered something while talking to Kieran. I was there with Yennefer. She gave her life to save mine.
Did you remember the crossing? How you got there?
With Suri's help.
Interesting.
What I find interesting is how a master spook like you has no idea what happened to me over those 5 years. 5 years, Roach. That's enough time to topple a monarchy twice.
First off, my responsibilities do not include the surveillance of dead witches. And second...
Spit it out.
Unconfirmed rumors. I've never taken action based on them.
I need something. Scraps even. So you need to tell me everything you know. Even things you think might sound ridiculous.
3 years back, Fen got a missing persons case. Someone was abducting young people, aged 10 to 20. Now the case went cold because no one agreed to testify. Except for one woman. Considered insane because she insisted the Wild Hunt had made off with her son. And she claimed she'd learned of this from an old man who was pursuing the cavalcade. He resembled a skeleton more than a man. White hair. 2 swords on his back.
The Wild Hunt is a riddle. A riddle that will restore my memory, if I can just solve it.
As I see it, you're more likely to learn about the hunt from the insane. Not a reasonable man out there can teach you a thing. You might visit that asylum in the woods. Or what's left of it.
Oh yes, that's right. There's an asylum out there somewhere, if I remember right. Yeah.
You'll get a chance to show your mettle. If we're to capture Foltest's murderer, we'll have to clash with the Scoia'tael.
I sent the boys out into the woods. Tough going, too dense. My scouts got ambushed and barely escaped.
It's no picnic hunting elves in the forest. Tell me something I don't know.
My people saw the Kingslayer again. He knows we're here, but he's not even trying to escape. Seems he's waiting for something.
I think it's our move.
Oh well, let's get going then. We've spent more than enough time talking about finding him. It's time to go find him. Oh, well, yes, there is always talking to Zoltan was our next course of action. Yes, we just received a Rose of Remembrance from the Elvish Shrine. And we will be going back to town, I believe. So, well then, again, if I remember right, there is an entire other half of the swamp that I haven't really gone to. Because there's a section down here I know how to get to. Oh, or is that not actually? Well, let's start off with a nice tromp through the woods, shall we? There's a nice section of the swamp I know how to get to that I do remember, I believe, got a key for that area. So I'm going to be checking that out first before we go back. No rush. Like well, pretty much all the games don't really have a rush. There are a few that do, but most don't. The story mission will still be there when it is still there. And that's what I'm looking for. It is a collapsed portion of the bridge or road that leads to a small section over the other side. It's not perfect, but I do know. Yes. Let's go this way. There should be a cabin in the... yes, there are bandits over here. So it's pleasant. And then a hanged person. Wait, where'd you go? Where'd that guy go? There was a guy here. That's ominous. And kind of... Oh, there you went. Okay, so now that you're coming towards me. So, let's try some digging with these guys. I missed. Oh! From behind. Okay. Let's deal with the flanker. The guys that don't have shields. The dude that does have a shield on fire. There we are. Nope. Come on. Oh, well. I don't know of any people that eat shit, dude, but sure. Why not? Collect the... Why are you all carrying ladders? That's very odd of you to be just kind of hanging onto a ladder. But sure. What? Oh, there's another guy. You have a bull arm. No. Oh. I'm glad that didn't actually do a lot of damage, but it's got some definite reach. Downside of the reach. Once I get in that reach, you can't hit me back. Do you have a ladder on you? Come on. I want to pick up the ladder he's got. Or is there more people? Need to be out of combat. Need to be out of combat. Okay. Apparently I'm not picking up a ladder from you today. Dead body. Just nothing on it. Is there anything over here? Just doing a little bit of exploration at the moment. Nothing too major. Checking the edges of the map, see if I've missed anything. Anything of interest to find. I do know of one spot of interest over here. Just had to find it. Should be somewhere in the middle of essentially in the furthest corner of this area. But never hurts. Oh, there it is. If I remember right. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of bear traps around, which I despise. Come on, trigger a bear trap for me. No, trigger a bear trap for me, jerk. How about you? You don't want to trigger a bear trap for me either. Let's just cut down everybody. Oh, you have a full armor. So we'll just... set you on fire. Dodge. Parry. Dodge. More dodging. Now it's just you and me, Boyle. Nope. Let's see if we can't knock you down. Oh, no. Just staggers you. Oh, no, no. There we go. Enough with the staggering. Touch our medallions, sense danger, and loot. You guys all have bags. Okay, you have something other than... Oh man, how did I miss all of these? I have no idea how I missed all of those. Good. Some of you have more things on you than just ropes. Rope ladders. Is this open? Is this something I can open? It's... Oh, no. I did have the key for it. I believe I got that key from... Oh, that bandit I don't remember the name of anymore. Ooh! An Andraga hide armor reinforcement. And a new... or a sword, that might be better. Some money. Some crafting materials. And I think that's all that's in here. So let's see here. I should have gotten a sword that does significantly more damage. So I'll be doing that, thank you very much. It's not quite as good, but it does have different stats associated to it. Do I have any? No, I don't have any silver swords. I've not been using my knives, that's fine. I could attach a rune to it. Why not? Yeah. So that added the sun rune, which should be 5% more damage to that blade. I don't remember if I can take runes off, but I have a tendency to collect things such as runes and other consumables and not use them, so might as well use them. That should be well enough, at least for this area. But let us continue on searching, see if there aren't... Yeah, there are more traps. Don't... Oh, I can go this way. Brilliant. Is there anything else here other than... What? Is there anything else around? Or is it just that cabin that had loot in it? That is entirely possible. It seems that that is what is the case. Or that is the case. That there is just... Oh! You guys died. Well, why not, you know, keep your nice dead bodies warm? But I will take your money, though. And I will take your money. Oh, you guys were shot to death when you were sleeping. Bad. Ooh! Armor. Are you better? You have more armor, but your resistances are lower, but I'm okay with that. I'm tired of wearing the Temerian Blue Stripes combat jacket. So nice new... Ooh. Yeah, the armor styles in this game are definitely inspired by the High Middle Ages period. So, sometimes good, sometimes bad. What are you? Just a rock out in the middle of stuff. Okay. Now, if I remember right, one of the harder things to do is finding our way out of this place. That might be the way to go, though. Ah, there it is. Well, that got us a little bit of loot. New leather jacket, new sword, and armor reinforcement schematic I may or may not remember to use. But, we'll head back now. A little foray into the edge section of the swamp is taken care of. Maybe on our way back we might find an Andragon nest or a Necker nest that we need to clear out. Because I don't remember, we had one more nest to take care of. One more queen to kill. Garrett learned the local Neckers use it underground. Yes, but that. I don't suppose you will put a marker on my map for that, will you? No, of course not. But if I might be able to walk my way through this kind of middle buff that sound represented. More alchemical ingredients. I might find, I believe this was a Necker nest. And this is the waterfall walk about through the middle of the swamp, which I don't believe I've done yet. Should be able to find that other Androgan nest somewhere in here. But that is entirely... it's entirely random. Essentially. Oh, this is a little more closed off. If I was an Androgan... Yes, I would have already been here. So this is the one I've found already. And the one we killed already. So I don't suppose it would be... further in or further out? Not exactly certain. Another buff. There's this town wall. So that's the lake with the waterfall. Wonder if this might be it. Oh, it's worth a check. I think that might have been the path we took with Trist, with a wonderful jaunt. Of course you are. Bloody traps. It's not like they actually do lethal amounts of damage, they just kind of annoy me. They slow down progress of movement. Does this go back to where we were? Yes. So I want to go this way. Just checking the map periodically to... Wow, it is rather easy to get lost in such a place. Hoping this will be another trap I step in. Will this lead me to the place I want to go? No, this looks like this is a dead end, and I just rearmed that trap. That's brilliant. And I rearmed that trap. All I want is the herb right here. Which I have no idea whether or not it's worthwhile to have had that herb, but I got it, so why not? I'm looking to try and get in. Oh, yes, I need to completely... Yeah, this was just a dead end. I need to go around. I'm trying to get into that alcove. That looks like I can get in. I believe that alcove might be more for the storyline later, but I will definitely check it out. Feeling in a little bit of a side quest mood. Jump up. Also, loading screen. Alright then. Apparently I went far enough to get a loading screen. That's interesting. Is it down here? Or have I passed it already? I think I've passed it already, and it might not be... Yes. I don't know if it will be open until later. So, well, there is another quest for Melina. Melina was the elvish woman that was being accosted by the soldiers. And she was... Is there a way down? Yes, there is. She was accused of spying for the Scoia'tael. And we defended her. But the people, or the guards, wanted to check out the proof. But it's in the middle of a Necker cave, which requires, well, going into the Necker cave, which can be very dangerous. So, switcher work. Can I get down here? Yes. Like most games, it has its tropes of what things do and do not look like. The ledges to get down are rather flat. But, let's go see if we can't find out whether or not Melina is indeed her story is true or the guard's story is true. This is the path we originally came into town in.
We'll wait
right
out
over there.
here.
Make it quick.
No. Go to the cave beneath... Oh, okay. So I need to go into the cave. I do know there are crap tons of nectars in here from playing this last time. But... So...
A lot of blood, and I'm about to find out who it belonged to.
But I do have quite the number of buffs on me. They don't last forever, but I do have a number of them. Let's just jump on down to a gigantic nasty monster hole. That sounds like a great idea. I really hope I get paid for this. Otherwise, it's going to suck. So what are you? You are more criminals. I think, yes, I'm in combat now. So let's just deal with you.
Take that.
Aw, let's do rock out of the way. just... Oh, there's some dead bodies, but there are a lot of neckers down here. Ooh, there are a lot. Do not get surrounded. Do not want to get surrounded. Definitely switching to Quirk. Let's absorb some of that damage, shall we? Before it already got pulled through. Yeah. Come on. A lot of you guys. Dodge in, strike in, dodge out. No, 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 don't dodge in. You are not attacking the right person. Okay, Corrin, back up. Yep, let's pick the one in the center of the whole bloody pot. That makes plenty of sense. Okay, got a good chunk off. Doesn't look like they're willing to move much past this line. I can exploit that. Okay, thinning out their herd. Nope. Let's put some Corrin back on. Shield is definitely working. Okay. Die, die, die. Whew. Just a few of them. And down to less than a quarter health. It's always fun. Pick up all the monster gubbins. Laying about on the floor. You are bloodstains. I will get back to bloodstains in a little bit. I want to make sure I get all of my monster loot first. There's a chest full of... Oh, some nice little stuff. And you have a little bit of stuff too. I'm carrying too much.
Should be something at the end of this trail.
I do know. Ah, welcome, Mr. Manakix. It's a pleasure seeing you as well. I am currently carrying too much. So I'm definitely going to be getting rid of the steel traps because they weigh a bloody metric crap ton. That should save me about 2 seconds worth of mana, or of inventory management. So, let us continue. There's more blood here. Oh, there's another necker. You were late to the party, mate. Your buddies already are dead. Oh, you're late to the party too. What's up? Yep. You were back at the beginning. Huh. I don't know why you didn't join your friends. But I am perfectly okay with you doing so. No, don't pick up the snares I just dropped. Don't need the snares. There should be more... Well, obviously it's more blood, but I'm looking for the source of blood. And I'm carrying too much weight again. Might be worthwhile. You are not worth anything. You are worth something, but you weigh a lot. You are garbage, garbage, and garbage. Okay, that should have actually freed up quite the amount of space. Because there's more stuff about. Iron ore. Ah! That was a trap! They didn't like me collecting their iron ore. No, back here. Alright. Individual that just joined us, we're currently caving. Finding out whether or not Melina, who was there's an elf in town that was accused of spying for the Scoia'tael, whether or not she's innocent. Apparently her story was that there were people that went down into this cave. And her proof is down here, but it's a giant necker cave, so they're supposed to be all be dead. So, Witcher work to go find out whether or not it's true. Oh man, this is heavy, heavy stuff. I don't know if I want all of the iron ore. But, it's here. And, let's see if we can't collect it. Silver ore is quite worthwhile, though.
Someone dragged this body here.
So the body got dragged up and over. Alright then. So let's see if we can't go up and over. Ah, there's the climbable cliff. More neckers. Come. Who wants peace? No. Stop dodging and die. So there's another climbable cliff face. But... yes, I hear you. I just don't know where you are. Oh, but I can loot, so I'm out of combat. Oh, that's just more iron, isn't it? Yes. Which will be the first thing to get dropped if I become over-encumbered again. More blood? More blood. So follow the blood trail. Ah, there they are. Over yonder.
Even more blood.
This person bled a lot as they got dragged all over the place. So... okay.
Take that.
I will just murder you while you're standing there, apparently. So... I don't know why you were just standing there. But you were. Apparently that jump about, or that jumping point, led to... well, might lead to actually something. Looks like there's something up here. Is it a chest? Or another jumping point? Another... no. Climb. So what's up here? So... what was the point of coming up here? There's quite literally nothing up here. Nice. Well, I guess it's jumping back down. No, stop swinging sword. Climb down. I think there was blood. Oh, more of that stuff. More of that stuff. Doesn't look like I can get back down over there, or back up over there, so I'm gonna go this way, and the blood goes this way, so that might be the way back out. Well, there's definitely a few bodies, but they have arrows in them.
Scoia'tael arrows. This is pretty clear.
Yeah, I don't think Melina is innocent. I think the guards are entirely justified as to their... no, it's just pure hate of her and distrust. Oh, there's a ladder. This kind of screams much more man-made. Where does this go? Why does... okay. Why does someone have a locked cellar door to a Necker cave? That's kind of odd. I wonder where that leads. Where am I? I wonder if I can check the map and get the surface view still. No, of course not. I would love the surface view. Can I get... oh, no, 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 no. That's interesting. Oh, so, yes, this is the political map of the North. We are currently in Temeria, or we're technically in the Pontar River Valley, which is essentially right about here, I think is Flotsam, or it's either, might be this one or this one. But this is Temeria, where the king was just murdered, and we were chasing him down. This is the kingdom of, I think Kavir? No, it's not Kavir, but I don't remember the kingdom's name. But that was the king that was killed in the intro cutscene. He was this king. So then there's, I know this is Redania, and I don't remember this kingdom anymore. And to the south is Novgorod. Or not Novgorod, Nilfgaard. Novgorod is a city. It's a great city up here. Nilfgaard is down here, and they are essentially the big conquering empire from the south, wishing to unify everything underneath the emperor. They have fought wars of unification, and they've kind of eaten some of the southern cities, or some of the southern kingdoms, because Temeria and Nilfgaard did not always border one another. It was because of the last war that Nilfgaard consumed those southern territories. And Temeria